Good morning, guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Michael, and welcome to Life Builds. Today I got a pretty unexpected, exciting little trip for you guys. I'm doing my finals, literally in finals right now, and for my college. And I was like, man, I really got to make some money this week because, you know, last weekend I just bought Zoya's motorcycle and I bought the jet skis, and I'm like, I gotta make some money. I've been spending a lot, you know. And so I jump on Facebook Marketplace. I'm searching around. I find a 2004 GSXR 600 about an hour away, and I was just like, oh, it's a great deal, and it won't start. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what's wrong with it, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta go get it. So here I am. I jumped in the X5 and I'm on my way to go pick it up. I'm actually gonna go grab my buddy's truck just to make the whole process easier. So I'll catch you guys on the road. Alrighty, here we are at the bike. Looking pretty crusty, but I think we could fix it. There you go, picked it up. Alrighty, I just picked up the bike and I'm on my way home. As you can see behind me, I actually was able to talk the guy down from $1,600 to $1,200.
We're making the new Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich. People ask how I felt about a burger place that's selling fried chicken.
Alrighty, so I just put a little bit over a gallon of gas in it, and I wanted to come over here and show you kind of what some of the cool things I've found that make this bike worth well over $1,200. So to start with, we got adjustable levers. These are just cheap, crappy ones, but they work. And then you got these shocks, and I noticed these in the pictures, and I was like, that's not stock. Nope. They're Showa, which is definitely an upgrade. You got some nice frame sliders here. Pretty sure that's fake carbon. You know, you got a fender eliminator kit on both the front and the back. And then this is pretty cool. You got a Two Brothers Racing exhaust, full exhaust, goes all the way through, and a few other things. So this bike is very dirty. It's been sitting for about 2 years, but should make a great flip. And I'm pretty sure, the reason I just put gas in is I'm pretty sure I can get it running today. Alrighty, to unload the GSXR, we're gonna back it up to the grass, and then we're gonna hopefully be able to just roll it off. I'm hoping to get it running tonight, ride it home, and then I'll clean it up and show you guys. So I'll show you once it's off. It's a few hours later now, and I've made my run to the auto parts store. I picked up some seafoam, new battery, some WD-40, was able to grab my tools, and let's get started on this bike. Now I just wanna give you guys a nice close up. You know, it's pretty scratched there. It was obviously laid over. Very dusty, you know, you can see all that. Or there you go, that's a better example. The seat's in bad condition, but I'm gonna buy new seats for it. And first question is, can we get it to start? So I'll set you guys up and we'll get to work. So that sounds to me like it's not getting any fuel. And from the story the guy told me, I'm pretty sure he forgot to reconnect the fuel pump. So we're gonna dive into that and see what happens. Well, I am pretty sure it's something going on with the fuel pump. The guy was messing with it and then it died. But I've opened up the air box and I'm gonna spray some starter fluid in there and see if this engine's even got any life in it, to see if it's worth going for. Hey, that's a good sign. Get a little bit more life out of her. Okay, so we know it's got fuel. Well, we know it doesn't have fuel. We know it's got spark, the timing's correct, and it's got air. Just gotta fix this fuel issue. What we're testing right now is whether or not the fuel pump is getting voltage or not. So, put you guys right there so you can see the screen. And then I will activate the bike and you should see a voltage turn on for a second. So right there, we know we have power going to the fuel pump. Fuel pump is not turning on, so either he has something disconnected inside the fuel pump or this bike needs a fuel pump. So let's dive in. Alrighty, so I got the fuel pump removed. Got my good friend Colby here, and we have a feeling that we're gonna find some stuff in here. So let's get started. Well, it is a few hours later, and I have a very interesting issue going on. Basically, the fuel pump has power all the way to these leads, but it's not firing on. And then when I turn it on, it makes that noise, but nothing here. And when I bought the bike, all of this was turning on. So I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting pretty late, and I will catch you guys in the morning. As you will notice from the environment, I'm not at my buddy's Colby's house anymore. We decided after doing some testing that I'm just gonna take it home. So I ended up flat towing it home. I would not ever recommend that, but it got it home. And so that's how we got the bike here. I did a little testing off camera because I didn't want to bore you guys, and I wanted to make a creative video instead of me just trying something, trial and error basically. So I did a bunch of research. I got a bunch of fuses so I could just keep blowing it and seeing what was happening. And I figured out that the issue is the fuel pump, and I believe the fuel pump sucked up some crap into it, burned it out, and now when you activate it, it sends a bunch of amperage to it trying to get it to go, and it blows the fuse. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wash this bike up, get all this crap off of it, and then I ordered a fuel pump, so I'll catch you guys in a couple days, but I'll show you a little time lapse of it first. Just finished the wash, and she's looking beautiful. I mean, look at that. All the paint came back. So I will catch you when I have something for the fuel pump. I already disassembled the old one, and it is so crusty. When I pulled this out, it was just covered in rust. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason. So I spent a couple days cleaning this up. It was all coated in rust as well. Here's our new fuel pump. Let's get it installed and see if this thing will run. The fuel pump is now installed, and let's give it the first attempt at starting. It's priming. Let's let it prime a little bit. Get some fuel through the system. stoked. It's definitely running a little bit rough, but hey, it's running. I think I need to run some fuel cleaner through the lines and whatever, but it's running fine. Look at this. That's amazing. Okay, so it's been running for about 2 to 5 minutes now, and it's smoothed out quite a bit. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, so we've let the bike warm up. I just bled the brakes front and rear, went over just a few things just to make sure things are working and it's safe enough to go on a test ride. Now I got my helmet. Let's go for a quick test ride. Okay, well, we're just back from the test drive, and honestly, it rode pretty good. There's a couple things that I want to address. First of all, we're putting new seats on it in the next video. The rear brakes, utter crap, so I'm going to put new brake pads on it. I got to put a new hub in this one, or a new wheel bearing, and I'm going to put some new grips on it, and a few more aesthetic things. But and it was I don't know if you guys saw in the video, it was not revving past about 8,000 RPM. So I believe that has to do with either the exhaust system or the power commander this bike has. I don't think it's connected, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into that. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video series, or this, part one of this video series, me buying and flipping cool little projects, make sure to subscribe, because I got tons more coming. I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet, but I have jet skis. I have me buying my girlfriend her first bike. So I got a bunch of videos, and it's just going to get better because I'm trying to film a lot more things. So make sure to subscribe, like, and come back for part 2 where I finish this bike up.